Welcome back to Tomcat TV. Do you like the timbre on my voice? And if you do, you definitely have a good time ahead of you because I tend to talk a lot. So feel free to buckle in. We are going to be watching Invincible Season 2, Episode 2, and I am going to double up this round and also include Episode 3. Episode 2 is called In About 6 Hours, I Lose My Virginity to a Fish. I did not read the title of this episode before going into this reaction, so that's kind of funny. Anyways, we will be watching that. I'm not sure what I'm about to witness, but it's bound to be interesting. Yes. All right, let's go ahead and let's just not waste any more time on this. Again, go ahead and please subscribe if you enjoy my channel and you want to see more like this. You want to see more reactions to Invincible. I will be doing the whole series as long as you guys are up for it and subscribed and watching and doing all that stuff. So like I said, subscribe, like this video if you enjoy it, comment down below if you want to see more and what other options you'd like me to look into, shows, movies, whatever it is. Definitely let me know because I have a list. Some of the list is up here, but it's a list nonetheless. And feel free to check out Season 1 of Invincible, which is already on my channel, as well as Episode 1 of Season 2. So I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Invincible Season 2, Episode 2, in about 6 hours. I lose my virginity to a fish. That's something I never thought I'd utter. Anyways, let's go ahead and get right into it.
Mark's not seriously gonna miss his own graduation, is he?
He's just running a little late.
Hey, it's just a ceremony, just a formality.
You're thieves, rapists, criminals.
Yeah.
Doc, seismic.
What's up, Doc?
Most buildings?
You can keep the ones made of wood. Everything else, we're taking back.
Seems radically inconsistent. I love how crazed he is. Oh, dang. Oh, yeah, he made his friends the lava monsters.
Sometimes life hits you with everything it's got.
Like lava. Jeez. My goodness, Mark. Oh, his dad's move. So you slapped the snot out of him. How's he going through it? Oh, goodness.
Oh, so all I missed were the made-up inspirational quotes? Cool.
I remember one graduation I went to.
Wait till I tell you about this guy. He's a case against higher education.
That's a funny joke. I like that. He shoots his hat into space.
Be bold. Be original. Be...
Nice. Nice. Interesting. It almost feels like you're breaking through the trauma of the blood of last season to kind of, I guess, improve, or I don't know. Kind of come out the other side, a new man.
Oh, and did I tell you guys I'm volunteering for the Katie Giles campaign?
Do you even know your state comptroller?
I don't even know what a state comptroller is.
I'm gonna go help finish the reconstruction up in Chicago.
Guess you'd like fix all that in a day.
Right now, I'm just happy helping people.
Mark won't even take me flying anymore. Boo hiss.
To graduation and new beginning.
I'm on call. Cecil might need me.
You're always on call now.
Can you get drunk?
The job. What's this?
Virgin Mai Tai.
We barely got off that rock alive. If those Sequids ever take over, Earth is next. We need to strike first. Send up that Invincible guy again.
Well, what makes you think I know anything about Martians? Is that how you say it, Martians? I have to visit.
Suspicious much?
Because I have nothing to hide.
Well, so he's not a
listen,
Sequid,
son,
he's a
I know
Martian.
things haven't been
For some reason I thought he was a Sequid, but controlled by a Sequid, that is.
Well, I don't know how else to say this.
Please don't kill me!
What?
What?
Spare me! I won't fail you again. I swear on my three-chambered heart.
No one's killing anybody. But effective immediately. You're taking a temporary leave.
My daughter's out of bed. I'm gonna pause this. Be right back. I watched the first episode and this episode in the same night, and my daughter just she wanted to get up again. She had already gotten up once. She wanted to go lay in my bed, lay with mommy. So that's what she's doing, which is cool. Eve is being productive, being a complete G. I guess it's a huge amount of focus.
Scared the piss out of my entire crew. How do I know that's the code?
It's about time someone cut through all the red tape and did something instead of just
Whole thing
talking.
collapses.
You know the one I've been paying the same.
Is she gonna create more housing? Oh, garden. Ooh. Park. I wonder if the city's gonna get pissy because she's abused public land or something stupid like that. That's cool.
Hey, Mom. Is something wrong?
Is her dad having a heart attack or something? Makes sense. The guy's always on the edge.
I told Cecil those contractors he hired were total amateurs.
Calm down. Cecil's not doing anything wrong. Cecil's a good dude.
I understand why you think you have to prove yourself. You're a good person. No one thinks you're going to turn out like your father.
Everybody does.
Mark, I need you.
Thank God.
People
Goodness.
try and kill me every single day. I don't need that at home.
Is that what did this to them? Is this training? Holy cow.
Ugh, my life. Got a boo-boo that could use some duplicisses.
I think she's already getting something kissed.
First of all, we are not dating. Boo. Boo.
What is happening? Oh, it's because she's getting it somewhere else.
You am geriatric hypocrite.
This is none of your business.
Hi, Russ. But the rent's been due for months. Just find a way to pay your bills, or I need you out by the end of next week.
Martian man made Earth his home.
This guy's gonna be interesting. I was thinking villain, but it's really just gonna have to do with what's gonna come from Mars at that point.
Midnight City.
Mid-
No man's land since the Midnight Magician cursed it back in '02.
Whoa, that's crazy.
So weird.
Yeah, I'd keep doing that like over and over again. That'd be so weird. Maybe stop that guy.
Darkwing was at my 12th birthday party, so I'm pretty sure he doesn't kill people. Also, pretty sure he's dead.
Killed by your father, Invincible. I was Nightboy, his assistant.
Assistant?
Ah,
You mean
he's sidekick.
We
He's
don't
Robin.
use that.
He's lost it.
You think?
You hear them too?
Huh?
The voices.
Oh boy.
Huh?
Dang, moves on this dude. Whoa.
Ow!
Dang.
I felt that.
Whoa.
Welcome to the Shadowverse. You are never leaving.
Yep. There we go.
You would never. Like you said, I'm Omni-Man's son.
Hey, even if you
have
wouldn't.
no idea what I'm capable of.
You want to make him think it. Oh,
Debbie, what a pleasant surprise. What can I do for you?
fix my cabinet.
And what if you decide you can't trust him? What then?
That won't happen.
I wish I believed you.
The Mars file you requested.
What?
Debbie, are you okay?
He's a clone.
She was just leaving.
Whoa. Is he a clone?
Things have been a little tight lately financially, but we're fine. Really, sweetie.
Mom, why didn't you say
She's
something? You know I
trying to
can help
use
out.
her.
Dad? What are you doing in a burger merch shirt?
Is he fired?
You don't have to work some minimum wage job like a teenager. I can give you and Mom whatever you want. There, 24 karat. You can sell this.
Turn it back.
Ugh, you're being stubborn for no reason.
I said change it back.
I like at least that they're not trying to use her.
I'm taking you to lunch.
Oh. Eiffel Tower.
You brought me to Paris?
Sort of.
Oh, is it Las Vegas? It's Vegas. That's hilarious.
You only get an hour for lunch, and I can't fly you to Europe that fast without your skin ripping off.
You're late.
For what? Turns out the Atlanteans are sore about Omni-Man murdering their king Aquarius. Since your dad vanished like a fart in a hurricane, Atlantean law dictates that his sentence falls to his next of kin. According to Atlantean custom, the only way to atone for the king's murder is to marry his widow.
What?
It's an honor, when you think about it.
I can't marry a fish. I have a girlfriend.
Relax.
Does he have to consummate?
It's the Lizard League, sir.
Oh wow, them again? Or not them again? We haven't seen them. They've mentioned them.
Send in the Guardians.
Are you sure they're ready?
If they can't take down the Lizard League, they'll never be ready.
That's funny. Yeah, look how they're dressed.
Not this shit again. I'm not doing another me.
What?
Who are you?
What is happening?
Call me
Oh,
the Shapesmith.
got it. Okay, I don't know why I didn't connect the dots there. Marry the widow. So he'll be king of Atlantis?
Welcome, son of he who slayed my husband.
I'm very sorry for what my father did, but I can't do this. And definitely not here in front of everyone. Okay, I guess it's kind of awkward, but I have a girlfriend. Name is Amber, and we're finally in a good place. So,
Goodness.
What do you speak of? Why would I need a king?
Oh, then we're not getting married?
We abolished that barbaric custom.
Oh, thank God. I mean, thank you, Your Majesty. Great.
What can I do for you?
So what's a new law?
We kill you.
Trial by combat.
Release the Death Dweller!
Oh goodness. I really enjoyed that interaction. So the only way to atone is to destroy. Yeah, they're not savages. It's cool. What's it gonna be? It's like its nose or something.
Seems a little unfair. Okay, I win. Can I go now?
Goodness. Oh gosh.
If you're not feeling ready.
Symbolic.
Let's sell this bitch.
It looks recently renovated.
It looks like they didn't even know what they were doing. We're definitely not offering on this place.
It's in our price range. We like the location, the school.
It's too far from the office.
There's excellent local transit.
Of course I don't. I just think
It's not happening. When you earn the money, you can decide where we live.
Jeez, what?
What was that?
Did we mention the spacious garage? Why don't you all go ahead? I'll meet you there in a jiffy.
Okay. Not okay. There's all sorts of red flags there. My wife, I think, has had to deal with some of that stuff from some other people she had met recently, like in the last year. Just kind of sketchy stuff that you're like, I've dealt with it too, like sometimes certain behaviors from some guys, it's like, good grief. When you work in customer service, you see that crap.
Your file on Atlantean law needs some serious updating.
This wasn't the deal. I'm pulling you out. Back up some way.
Is the point to kill it or KO it? Dang.
How far away is that backup?
Incoming.
Oh, jeez. But the Atlanteans, oh, but now there's a risk. It's gonna destroy Atlantis. And you're gonna steal their sweet mask. I forget about the show. They have no problem killing civilians. Goodness.
They tried to kill you.
All they wanted was justice for what my dad did.
You're not
We'll
your
give it to him.
father, Mark.
He's gonna prove that right now.
That's why I'm going back.
Yep. That's cool. Dang. Go through it, Mark. Ooh, jeez. I think that's some internal bleeding right there. Nice. He's gonna crush the thing. Crushed it. Or not. Drag it back down to the depths from whence it came. Oh, shoot. Dang. You'll be fine. Oh. Goodness. He'll be fine.
Atlantis is calling it even since you saved the Queen's life. Pull up the audio from that fight.
The sound that hurt him.
Give it to the boys in R&D. I want to report in a week.
Yes, sir.
Smart.
Sir, when Debbie came to speak with you, she seemed distressed when she saw me.
And for the number no one did on her, who knows what's going through her head?
It's gonna blow up in your face, dude. Playing God. It always does. Wow.
I know how hard you work to provide for Mom and me. No one is trying to take that away from you. Trying to help.
Oh, yeah? Like you help Chicago?
Adam, don't!
What?
The whole lot was unstable. That's why the city never built there. It's a miracle nobody was killed. This is what happens when you think rules are just for us pathetic normal people. Your powers don't make you a hero. They make you dangerous.
I have to go.
Whoa.
Don't come back
See,
until you
I
figure that
joke
out.
like that. You can be gentle and tell the truth. Goodness, Debbie. You are going to need to sell a house just to pay for all the wine. Wine's not even that good. Give me some whiskey. I like that. Oh, you're breaking all your crap.
You mother!
Goodness. She needs to let it out. She's been angry up to this point. She needs to let herself feel. You need to cry sometimes.
The Guardians could use someone with your talents.
Really?
Forgive me for questioning your authority, Immortal, but we don't know anything about the Shapesmith.
I can tell you. I can tell you.
I like that.
I
Rudy's
was
like, hey,
born
we should
a
probably...
baby human
No.
right here on the planet of Earth.
That seems unlikely. Oh, goodness. Jeez, I am so excited for those things. Here we go. Invasion Force.
Because I am a normal human superhero. Am I in?
I wonder who voices him. I feel like his voice sounds familiar.
We were defeated. Yes, it was embarrassing. But we are not a joke. No matter what social media says, we are the Lizard League.
We're unstoppable.
Are they straight up just under control?
Fool King Lizard.
King Lizard gonna come back. He can take care of business.
Now.
Any day. What the? Who did it?
If anyone is going to turn this organization around, it's going to be King Lizard. Any objections?
So is he King Lizard, I'm guessing? What in the world? What an ending to that one. Whoa.
Think of me as an old friend.
Is this an alternate universe?
After our ultimatum, they ambushed my dad with experimental quantum bombs. Still cost them most of Europe.
Yeah, alternate universe.
Wore me down. Got me when I finally had to sleep.
Who the hell are you?
Oh,
That's
whoa.
what I said.
Me? I'm not your problem.
Then whose problem are you?
I've gender swapped them.
His. Make him pay for what he did to your world.
Don't leave me here! Hey!
Jeez. It's crazy. I saw J.K. Simmons on there, but he wasn't in this episode. I'm assuming there's nothing at the end of this, so back out. Alright, alright, alright. That was good. That was really good. Again, no complaints, really, honestly. It's consistent. It's consistently good so far. I really do enjoy this. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to move into episode 3 here real quick. We're all in the same reaction. So I am excited to go ahead and get into that. But first, I guess, yeah, there's a lot that happened in that one. I have to kind of unpack it with my brain. So obviously, the Guardians of the Globe. They're trying to kind of figure out their whole situation. You have that one Martian, so you get that kind of a subplot going on with him, and what's going to happen with the Sequids, or whatever they're called, when they come to Earth. That's going to be pretty sketchy, to say the least. Love the creepy design of that astronaut being controlled. Super creepy. And trying to think here if there's... I loved the part about Eve. She thought she's only doing good, and she realized she cannot just play God like that too, and she needs to be more mindful of the reasons why, and that sometimes there's a reason why something's not happening. I think that's actually a really solid point too, for why a lot of people think, like, I work in insurance, and they're like, well, they're just raising my insurance rates just for the sake of raising my insurance rates, and that's not true, especially in today's economy right now. I mean, rates increase often anyways, depending on the company you're with, and sometimes they decrease. I do see it, but just not as much right now. Everything is increasing substantially. The amount of expensive claims, the frequency of them, the cost of building materials on houses, or the parts on cars are significantly more expensive, not to mention labor. And a lot of people forget those reasons as to why their rates might be going up. I know I don't want to bore everybody with insurance, but another reason is that I think it was 2022, the first quarter of the year, there was about a $3 billion profit in the industry across companies for insurance. First quarter of 2023 was about like an $8 billion loss on average across companies. And some companies lost significantly more than that. One prominent one lost like $14 billion in the first quarter of last year. So there's so many different reasons that always have to be considered as to why something wasn't built there. And see, Eve can solve a lot of that, because they said, again, the structural integrity is an issue there. She can construct something to make it more structurally sound. So that absolutely makes sense. That's good. It's a positive thing. She can, now that she realizes that she just needs to be more careful and more mindful of how she does things. So I think ultimately that was a positive. Now, I still cannot stand her dad. There's something called a gentle and loving hand, and the man just cannot do that. He's completely incapable of being gentle and loving, which disgusts me. It disgusts me because I love my daughter, and obviously I would never talk to my daughter like that. Not in a billion years. It's absolutely astonishing that somebody could ever talk to their kid like that. Anyways, I do want to go ahead and get into this, the next episode, not waste any more time. This is episode 3 of Invincible, This Missive, This Machination. Okay, This Missive, I have no idea. I have no idea. They have really good titles for these episodes. Well, let's go ahead and get started on episode 3 of season 2, This Missive, This Machination.
I don't have anyone to talk to, so I keep it all inside.
Something that helped.
I want to mention that I feel like it's really hard with kids. It's hard too, because you need somebody to talk to, especially when you don't have your spouse. But you should not be talking to your kids about a lot of these personal things. You don't need to put that on them. That's a huge thing. Gosh, but that's got to be hard to her.
To push my baby bird out of the nest.
Him to go to college.
It's good thing I can already fly. You're gonna be okay, right?
Okay, so months have
can be home
passed
in
now.
like 5 minutes if you need me.
This is your chance to figure out who you are. And I don't mean invincible. And don't do drugs.
Would they even work on me?
You do not need to find out. I got your card from my friend Olga. My name is Debbie.
No, sorry. No last names, Debbie.
Okay, see this?
It's a sock?
It means go eat a taco or fly to Spain or do whatever you have to do.
Peer pressure's getting into him without anyone even saying anything. He's literally just gonna toss it all. All his collectibles, man, just sell them or something.
Sorry, buddy. I don't know what I was thinking. Who has sex on the first day of college?
I don't know.
Already.
Lots of people, probably. Us, for example.
Us?
My roommate doesn't arrive until tomorrow, so...
Okay. Yeah.
Put your doll down. I'm curious what they're going to discuss as far as this goes, considering he could easily kill her.
Wait,
You don't have, like, super sperm or something, do you?
It's not. I mean, it seems normal. Not that I would. I think it's fine.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, I don't even know.
And so, dear
Do you remember
audience, perhaps it's time to give Amber and Mark some privacy.
What's
and turn our attention to the stars. This missive, this machination. We begin on the planet Europa.
Oh,
until
because we're doing
everything
with Alan.
changed in the blink of an eye.
Oh yeah, because
like
the
a plague of unequal potency.
Viltrumites came.
They waited for a moment of weakness and rebelled.
Oh wow, so how'd they do it? I mean, like,
unfortunately, they still underestimated their oppressors.
Got it. So did Alan, the whole time he threw him back into space, did he just not know he was a Viltrumite?
Some Unopans were able to escape, abandoning their home for the stars.
We are currently devising a weapon to stop them.
Designed to breed a soldier that could defeat a Viltrumite in combat.
Which is where we get Seth Rogen. Or Alan.
Until Alan. He was the first and only success. An opponent could not be found who didn't fall to his might. Soon it was time for Pose to be keeping tabs on the planet Urath and accidentally went to Earth instead. His mistake. Sometimes, to change the entire universe, you have to be...
Alan. The alien. Alan the alien. That's awesome.
Home sweet home.
This is awesome.
Got here as soon as I could.
Other planets we were talking to cut all communications. We need more allies.
Because they're scared of him.
They're making it very difficult.
His name is Mark, and he's only half Viltrumite. When he got his powers, all he wanted to do was help other humans. Then, his father decided it was time to conquer the planet, so they got in a fight about it.
Viltrumite against Viltrumite. That has not happened since the Great Purge.
That actually is interesting.
Just wants to protect his world.
I really like seeing this side of it.
Others in its name. These are weaknesses. Perhaps Viltrum's grip on the galaxy is not as steady as we imagine.
If there are other Viltrumite kids out there, maybe we can turn them against their parents too.
Also, why are they breeding with other
That's
races?
interesting.
I thought Viltrumites believed in racial purity.
It's as if the Viltrumites had knowledge from inside the Council. You continue to prove yourself the Coalition's most valuable asset.
Thank you, sir. If there's a mole, I'll find them.
Oh, duh. It's Optimus Prime. Oh, whoa.
Huh?
Did you miss me?
Oh, I missed you.
Yeah, how much?
The most. Or like 10 times that amount.
Oh, let's see if that's true.
Man, there's a lot of doing in this
Oh,
one.
goodness. Tentacles. Perhaps now would be
Who's
a
the
good
narrator,
time
though?
to return to Earth.
Hey, what did they just want to talk about after the council meeting?
Oh, she's totally the traitor.
Look, I'm not really supposed to,
She's the mole. She's the mole.
I am supposed to...
Goodness. What the? Oh, Viltrumite. Is that what I'm looking at there? It's a Viltrumite has him. Whoa. No. No, they can't kill him, though.
Answer our questions, and we will consider sparing your life. Will tell us everything about your encounter with the Viltrumite of Earth.
Not technically a question.
Where's the father now?
Which one was he again? You Pyclops all kind of look the same to me.
Goodness. Jeez. Alan, the alien, man. Just got kind of intense. Jeez. How? Oh, gosh. What the hell? A lot of good that's gonna do you now, you bloodthirsty maniacs. Holy crap. Are they gonna revive him? I am Optimus Prime.
I know you and Alan are special to one another.
The Viltrumites must know we've discovered something. Something that scares them.
And we will exploit it. I will watch over him.
Maybe he's the mole. Maybe he's just like... Yeah. Oh no. Is he really though? He is the mole.
Forgive me, Alan.
Alan! No, that's not the end of the episode. No. That was just the end of the Alan the Alien episode portion of this. You're such a D-bag all the time. Why in the world would they want anything to do with you?
You cheated on me with the immortal.
That's
You cheated on Eve with her.
You were cheating on Eve with me first.
That worked out in your favor.
You are unbelievable. You're just an asshole.
Well, how is that news?
You're too a-hole for me. How is
Look,
that news?
Come on, Kate.
The Immortal's the only person I've ever met who's died as many times as I have. Maybe you don't understand that?
Okay, I'm gonna have to pause this. My wife needs me.
Don't be a jerk, Rex.
At least I'm not a cheater.
But you literally are.
But that was before. I'm not now.
Hello, chums.
Oh, goodness. All right, I gotta pause it. Of course, Ben Schwartz. That makes sense. Love him.
Where are you from? For real? Where are you from?
Go ahead, Shapesmith.
Okay, yeah, somebody needs to ask a
This has been
question.
about as much fun as eating a light bulb.
It's not fun, by the way.
I was less than satisfied with my performance against the giant. It was unacceptable. I set up this visual feedback system so I could practice controlling my fear response via meditation and active thought. Fear is an extraneous emotion that serves no real purpose for someone like me.
I guess you'll find out the hard way.
Fear hasn't just made me useless in battle, it's prevented me from doing something else I've wanted to do for quite some time.
Kiss her or something like that?
Will you go to a movie with me?
Movie? Oh, sure, Rudy.
Goodness, that's gonna be so weird.
You must be Debbie. I am so sorry about the other day. My 3-month-old has the worst colic right now. We're not that different from other support groups, except we're even more strict when it comes to identity.
Yeah.
First names only.
I didn't say much at my first meeting either. Took me almost a month to talk to anybody. Now they can't shut me up. Empty house.
Yeah.
Of course I've watched films, but no, I've never attended one.
That makes sense. He never would have.
About your childhood.
We're already
Poor
seeing
wife.
a
She's
horror
still
movie
awake.
tonight. 2 tickets for Midnight Slaughter?
They're not old enough.
How does a parent's presence change a film's suitability for the underage?
It's a solid point.
It's fine. They're my kids. They can see the movie.
Nice.
You'd be surprised what people will do for $10. Wait, if this
That's
is
kind
your
of funny.
first a good burger and fries is one of the greatest pleasures in life.
Yes, I'm discovering that.
Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, if you make it right, so dang good.
Did you move after your partner passed away?
Couldn't afford to relocate. You?
Maybe it's time for a change.
Honestly, a different house probably wouldn't be the worst idea in the world.
You had a pretty amazing life together.
We did.
Thought you did.
But Alana's been gone nearly a year, and I still reach across the bed for her. She was the green ghost.
Oh, the green ghost.
Guess I just broke rule number 1 of SOS. Not that it matters now, since she got murdered by that alien psychopath.
I didn't know she had a partner.
We used to fight about that. She wanted to protect me.
Oh my God, you had sex with Amber. Whoa, what? William. Okay, well, what about you? How was is this your stuff?
I wish. But I'm kind of still screwed up about what happened to Rick. Sorry, I wasn't trying to make you feel bad. Hey, I bet that's somebody ready for round 2.
Mark Grayson?
It's for you.
What is this?
Mark Grayson, I need your help.
What?
Who are you?
Quiet as ice, seance dog.
Shut the door. Shut the door.
Seance Dog isn't real. He's a comic book character.
Open your mind and let me help you reach the other side.
Hey, well, whatever you're doing, don't.
Please! You don't understand!
Talk to him.
Who are you, and what do you want?
I'm sorry. My disguise was meant to disarm you.
Well, glad that he kept going. He called it.
My people sent me to plead for your help.
How do you know who I am?
Rumors of the one they call Invincible have spread like wildfire. Your speed, your strength. You are the only one who can save our people from the meteor showers destroying our world.
Oh.
How many bug people are in danger?
42 billion.
Don't worry about your classes. I'll cover for you, somehow. Because last time you didn't want to help someone, we both regretted it.
I won't be more than a few weeks, a month, tops, depending on asteroid traffic.
Oh, it shouldn't be that bad.
It shouldn't be that bad.
Shouldn't be that bad.
I need to listen to myself before I listen to you. Your father felt the same way.
Yeah, but he's listening to save people, not listening to, like, his dad would have said that they're not worth his time.
Hey, you. How's it going?
Hey, come to your window.
Mark?
I have to go away for a few weeks.
Right now?
A lot of people are gonna die if I don't.
Never apologize for saving lives.
See, this is the Amber I wanted to see in the first season. I'm cool with that.
Thanks.
She's literally a fantastic partner for him.
I love you.
Are you okay? It takes time to heal.
I can't heal because my husband's not dead. Because he murdered Alana and the other Guardians.
Your husband's Omni-Man.
The last 20 years of my life have been a lie. I wish he was dead.
I wish he was dead too. But not for your sake.
Jeez.
You shouldn't come back to the group. Wouldn't be a safe space with you there.
Don't take it out on her.
You should have.
How would she? Look, love is blind. I mean, there's so many people who don't recognize the signs because they're so blinded by what they want to see. Just because he might have a short temper even doesn't mean he's a genocidal maniac. Did they coax him there in order to offer him up to the Viltrumites?
Hi?
Come. The Monarch wants to meet you at once.
Where are the meteors?
Meteors? What meteors?
Jeez.
The Monarch will explain all.
It's totally what it is. He's offering him up to the Viltrumites. It's exactly what it is.
May I present Invincible of Earth?
Yep, here we go. I have a thought.
Hello, son.
Oh my gosh. Is the only way to... Did he go and be their ruler? Did he just take over this planet? Come on. And now I gotta go to bed because it's freaking 3 in the morning. I mean, I was kind of right. Jeez. Okay, so a ton of crap happened in that episode. Holy cow. Where do I even freaking start? Hold on. Oh, my daughter's tossing and turning. Wow, everybody's having trouble sleeping tonight except for me. I'm fine being wide awake. Well, I guess that's not trouble sleeping. I guarantee I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna just fall asleep like that. What is going on in this house? Anyways, man. Oh, jeez. So first off, Alan, what in the world is that? Alan, I don't think he's gonna be dead. I think that him being a kind of a special kind of whatever they're called. I can't remember what they're called exactly, a species, but a special, like, genetically improved one. I think he's gonna probably recover on his own without the machinery, just because I don't think he's ever suffered injuries like that. But my goodness, what a brutal beatdown. But yeah, I don't think he's dead. I think he's gonna come back. I mean, there's no way they bring him back just for that. That seems crazy. So much, like, the whole construction of the episode, like, it was really good, but if I had complaints, it does feel tonally inconsistent a lot with that episode. I don't like that it kind of just, like, you have random narrator 1 point, you have Alan and that whole situation, and you have the title card says Alan the alien, and then halfway through it he dies, and then all of a sudden we're back on Invincible again, which I don't mind. I don't mind that as an episode, but the whole, like, narrator and the silliness there was funny, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me as to why they would do it like that, because it was very inconsistent. And again, it's not something that really bothers me. It doesn't take me out of it. I was able to enjoy the episode as it was, but just on a technical standpoint, maybe I just don't. Maybe I'm not a writer or a director or whatever, you know. But it just felt a little inconsistent. Yeah, hiccups / burps. Not sure what it is actually. But anyways, that was crazy. I love freaking Amber. First season, she drove me a little nuts because it's like, okay, you know he's a superhero, but you're being all pissy about him being late or him not talking to you. Like, you literally started dating for like 6 months, and then, like, you expect him to open up as if it's something to where, I mean, you're in high school. Most of those relationships do not last. Why in the world would he open up to you on that? But I love her this season because she has made up for that. I think it's honestly one of those things where she acknowledged how not how she was not understanding the first season or before, and she's kind of making up for it now. But she's fantastic. I love her. Eve, we didn't see her any of this episode, so I'm or did we? It's hard to tell because I had to get up a couple times for my kid. But man, that's crazy though. And they drew him in, and I was like, okay, it's gonna be the Viltrumites trying to get to him. But it makes sense that he's trying to talk to him. I'm curious what this conversation is gonna go like. I don't think he's just gonna attack his dad. I don't think that's who Mark is at this point. I think it's something to where it's gonna be a conversation and like, hey, I don't want anything to do with you. I'm leaving. You know, that type of thing. So did he just go and he become savior? I wonder if he went and he like fed them the story of Viltrumites being saviors as opposed to conquerors. I'm wondering if that's what it was, and so they made him like king or something like that. That would be interesting. And obviously Nolan can't show his face on Earth, so that's kind of obviously a thing too. I'm curious what Mark's reaction is going to be, because you could tell it's kind of a mixed one for him. Because obviously, I'm sure he's glad to see his dad on one hand, because it's his father, whom I don't know. I mean, if you could ever stop loving your dad, I mean, what he pulled was definitely something that could make you stop doing it. But I feel like he still loves his dad. I think that's part of the reason why it hurts so much, obviously, is he loves his dad. Man, this is really good. There's a lot going on, a lot gonna come from this. I love the thing with the shapeshifter dude, with the Martian pretending to be a human. It's really kind of funny, and Ben Schwartz voicing him is just perfect. It's spot on. But I'm really excited to see where the season's going. I think, are they on like a mid-season sort of hiatus type of thing when it comes to Invincible? Because I think they only have like 4 episodes up for this season. Wow. Are we going to see, I bet we're going to see kind of what happened to his dad after everything, I'm guessing. Interesting. Well, I'm going to go ahead and actually stop this recording. I'm really interested to see how this is going to go. I'm really curious why he wants to talk to him. I'm hoping, this is what I'm hoping for, because obviously Omni-Man can never come back to Earth. They're never going to trust him. If he does come back, it's something to where he needs to go to prison. I mean, ultimately, even if they can't kill him, he needs to go to jail. and allow that to happen. Or I guess even if he doesn't do that, I guess he'll try to atone. I'm not sure, but I would assume he's just going to tell Mark or try to make up with his son and say, maybe I'm sorry, but I don't feel like sorry is in him in a genuine sense here, even though he is sorry. You saw that tear kind of rolling off his face as he left Earth in the first season. One tear. And you know what's funny? I don't know what it is, but I just realized it's an O on his chest. I was always too fixated on the fact that it looks like the YouTube sort of like box or whatever. It's kind of funny. Anyways, just without the arrow or the play button. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, commenting down below. I'll say all this even if you haven't done it yet. I thank you so much for it in advance. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Do all those things. I appreciate it. Check out Patreon if you want to see early access to these reactions to Invincible. They will be on there, early access, hopefully weeks in advance, but sometimes maybe just a few days. Sometimes I'm just a full-time insurance agent, so I don't really have a whole lot of time sometimes to do the editing on this. But I will try to get early access, hopefully, on pretty much everything I put up. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate you guys sticking with me, and I will see you in the next episode of Invincible. Peace out.